There's a higher possibility that because you're a foreigner, you may get into trouble. So it's good to know when certain things happen, know where to report, and let physical fights be a last resort, not the first line of defense. It is difficult to adjust, but when you move to the new country, make sure that you are proactive. Proactive in building networks, proactive in making yourself useful, proactive in keeping yourself alive and safe. Hi, welcome. I am Theodora. I talk about real life experiences, personal development, grief support, and many other things. Today, I will be talking about how to survive abroad, things that can help make your stay abroad beautiful in every way. Moving to a new country can be exciting, but the excitement can die instantly. I'll be sharing some of the things or the problems you're most likely to encounter and how you can overcome them. First one, there are higher possibilities that you will experience loneliness or have a certain kind of depression when you move abroad, for instance in Europe or in the US. This is mostly because there are different cultural setups. It's a little bit depressing because you're in a new place. You do not have anyone to physically talk to. You could be going through several challenges and you do not know or have anyone to share with. So you are most likely to experience a lot of loneliness and depression, even if you are maybe having a very high paying job or something. How do you overcome depression or loneliness? By getting a hobby, something that you can do to help relax you but keep you active. This can help you to cope when maybe you get depressed or when you're experiencing loneliness or having a bad day. Whenever you're in your work or in your school setting, get proactive, be friendly, and get to know a few people whom you can be able to call up on or you can be able to go to in case you need help or in case you're not feeling yourself. Then you may also have a high cost of living. Try to live within your means. Find ways of cutting your costs so that you do not end up bankrupt or in a place of starvation because you cannot afford certain things or all your resources are going into expenses without any left for you to spare for savings. And you may also experience discrimination, so you have to prepare yourself. How? You have to learn how to control your emotions and get to know where to go when you experience such things, because you may end up lashing out and fighting someone. Sometimes because you are a foreigner in the country, the citizen may be considered first before you. There's a higher possibility that because you're a foreigner, you may get into trouble. So it's good to know when certain things happen, know where to report, and let physical fights be a last resort, not the first line of defense. You may also experience ignorance of opportunities around or within your reach. That's why it's very important to do research. It's very important to ask questions because there could be several opportunities, maybe work related opportunity, future contacts, or maybe where you can be able to get extra money. For instance, if you are a parent, if it's in Sweden, you could be able to get certain maybe parental allowances. Maybe if you get sick, you could be able to get some allowances for when you're terminally ill. Generally knowing opportunities around you through asking and through continuous research. Google has so many things, so you can research through Google, but also make use of the people that you come close to, the people whom you work with, the people whom you study with. For instance, in Sweden, it's a little bit challenging to make friends anyhow, unless you are maybe associated in a certain way, maybe by work, or maybe you come from the same country or the same continent. You can easily bond, so you have to find something that connects you so that you have access to certain information. You may also experience, your body may get a little bit stressed out with adapting to the new environment. For instance, if you're coming in from Africa, where we have the warm climate or the warm weather, and you're coming to a place like Europe, or specifically in Sweden, it's really cold in the winters. Body may have a certain shock towards that. So get the right clothing, the right beddings, and you dress appropriately so that you can be able to keep yourself warm. So make sure you get the right heating. This one also brings me to the point that you may move into a house. Make sure as you move into the house, check out for the heaters so that you can turn them on. You can move into a new house, and if you don't turn on the heaters, it will be so cold and you will not understand why you're cold or what. So make sure that the heaters in the house are all working. You may need the services of a lawyer, legal services. For instance, in the event that your residence permit expires or you ask for an extension and it's denied, so you may need the help of a lawyer to help you argue your case. It's very important to be proactive. It is difficult to adjust, but when you move to the new country, make sure that you are proactive. Proactive in building networks, proactive in making yourself useful, proactive in keeping yourself alive and safe. I hope you have learned one or two things from this, and thank you for joining me. Until next time.